Hey guys! So today's video is going to be a disappointing products video. I want to make it a point to do these every few months because you guys really liked the last one I posted. And basically, if you've never seen one of these videos of mine, I'm just going to sit here and talk to you guys about products that I own that kind of disappointed me. They are mostly makeup products and they're just not my favorite for one reason or another. By the way, I did just film this makeup tutorial, but this should already be up on my channel. It was my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I will link it below if you are interested. Before I get started, I do want to give the typical disclaimer, and I know that you're probably sick of hearing these in the beginning of every video that has to do with like disappointing products, but you guys have no idea how offended some people get when they love products that I don't. Like, some people get really mad at me for not liking a product they love. Please don't take any offense to this video. I'm really not trying to offend anyone. Everyone's skin tone is different, skin type is different, and we just also have different preferences and different wants. Not everybody's gonna like the same exact thing. Products are just gonna work differently for different people because we're different. So if you love any of these products that I'm gonna mention today, please don't get upset. They just didn't work for me. I wish they would have. I don't like hating products, but they just didn't work for me. Okay, so the first product I'm gonna talk about, I immediately bought this on Sephora once I saw it was released. I was actually anticipating the release of this product, and it is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. If you are familiar with Josie Maran, she has like a cult favorite argan oil body butter. So when she released the face butter, I was like, oh my gosh, that's probably amazing. But it just didn't work for me, and I wanted it to work so bad because it's unscented and it says ultra hydrating and it's for intense hydration. It says intense hydration on the back. This has really good ingredients. It even has like pure argan oil in it, which sits really well on my skin, but for some reason this clogged my pores so bad. I don't know if it's because it's so rich and so hydrating. It's unscented. I don't know why I smelled that. But I applied this as my moisturizer at nighttime, and when I woke up the next day, I had like those little milia bumps all over my face. They weren't all over, they were just like here in this area, those little white bumps, which makes me so sad. I don't know. I'm gonna try to continue to use this product, see if maybe I could apply a lot less. I don't know if I applied too much. I'm just kind of hesitant to try it again because my skin just like, it was like all bumpy and cloggy after this. Okay, so this next product I've had for so long, and I'm just finally gonna throw it away. It needs to be tossed anyway, but I've just never liked it, and I don't even know why I kept it around. This is the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Rubenesque. I bought this so long ago. You guys have been so... The reason why I bought this is because Bethany Moda mentioned this in a favorites video when she used to do like monthly favorites every month. That was how long ago I bought this. But anyway, I love MAC paint pots, especially Painterly. It's like my holy grail eyeshadow base. But this one is so bad. And I'm so sad because it is such a beautiful color, which I think is why I've held on to it for so long, because every time I look at it, I want to make it work because it is stunning. It's like a peachy, pinky, golden paint pot. It looks a lot like Melon from MAC. Melon is a pigment. It looks really similar to Melon, which is one of my favorite MAC pigments. But this just does not work on the lid. When you go to apply it, it doesn't apply evenly. When you initially apply this on your eyes, you're like, oh my god, this is beautiful. But the second you start to blend this in, like the pigment just goes away and you're just left with like this weird, glittery, uneven base. It's so weird. Like pretty much blends away and it's super patchy and like weird and chunky, and it's always been like that. It's not because it's old, it's always been like that. But I'm finally gonna throw this away. Okay, so my next disappointing product is a major disappointment. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for Dry Skin. I'm gonna do an entire like really big drugstore review video. I'm not exactly sure if that video is gonna go up before this one, but even though there were a few products that disappointed me from my drugstore haul, they aren't all included in this video because some of them were not like super disappointing. Some of them I just don't really like, so I mean, whatever. This was so disappointing. And not because it sucked, because it doesn't suck. Just really, really irritated my skin. I had 2 pimples like really big right here on my face the next day after using this, and I knew it was this because I hadn't used anything new aside from this. And it made my face itchy. Like while I was going about my day, the day that I applied this, my face was itching and I was like scratching my face, and I was like, I don't understand why my face is itchy, but I didn't really think anything of it until I saw the nice little pimples on my face the next day. I just really, really, really did not like this. And I also don't like the smell. This smells like straight up Elmer's glue. The scent, it smells like glue, like paste. I don't like it. So if you have really, really sensitive skin, I might stay away from this because it's not good. At least not for me. Okay, so a major letdown. These are all major. This video is so negative. I hate sounding so negative. Ugh. I just feel like since I'm always talking about products I love, I do have to throw in products I don't love every once in a while. I bought this the second I saw. I'm always stalking Sephora's like just released or just added list where they update like all the newest products that just got into Sephora. I'm always stalking that. And then I saw this and I bought it immediately because I love the Sephora Pro brushes. I think they're incredible, like amazing. They're very, very pricey, but I think they're very good. So when I saw this, I had to pick it up. It looked so interesting. This is the Sephora Pro Press Full Coverage Complexion Brush number 66. It has like the coolest shape. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of has like a tip right here. It looks like a beauty blender. Like it is a really, really cool brush. And I thought it would be perfect for my foundation and like to get around my nose because of that cool little tip. And to get like right here underneath my eyes just to blend everything out. But when I used this, I had used a foundation that I had used time and time again. And this made my foundation look so streaky. I've never had it look so bad ever. I have had brushes make my foundation look a little bit streaky, but nothing too bad, and I usually just go over it with like a beauty blender and it's fine. This, I saw like the brush strokes, like it was streaky. I don't know if it's because the bristles are so short and it's so dense. This brush is so incredibly dense that it just didn't work for me. But my Cover FX custom brush is really dense and it doesn't give me the streakiness. I don't know. This is just my personal opinion. I don't like this brush at all, and it was like over $30, so I totally regret buying this. Another Sephora product I bought the second I saw it was new, and I don't like this at all. This is the Glam Glow Plump Rageous Matte Lip Treatment. I got it because it said matte lip treatment. It's basically a lip plumper with like a matte finish. Really, really cool. So you basically just do this. The packaging is so weird. I almost broke it the first time I opened it because I thought it came off like this. Like I thought it was a cap, but no, you twist it. And then you take it out through here. And it has like this cool little wand. You apply it and it is kind of like a matte finish. It does like fill in your lines. Really, really cool. But this is the most painful lip plumper in the entire world. And I know what you're thinking, like, hello, it's a lip plumper. What did you expect? Like, come on. But no. I can take any lip plumper. I'm not one of those people that is really, really sensitive to lip plumpers. I don't even feel like the dryness of really dry liquid lipsticks. Like my lips can take a lot, but this was incredibly painful, like on another level of pain. I can do the Too Faced lip injection one that people think is like really crazy burning. I could deal with it. I mean, it burns. That one burns a lot, but it's not so bad. This is like a physical torture. My lips felt like they were literally on fire. I can't imagine anybody liking this. Like, leave me a comment down below if you like this, if I'm applying too much, am I like doing something wrong? This was so painful, and I never, ever want this anywhere near my lips ever again. So this next product I love. I'm obsessed with this liquid eyeliner. This is the Jessie's Girl liquid liner. I think it's the best like drugstore like pen style liquid liner. It's amazing. I have mine in black. It's fabulous. So when I saw that Jessie's Girl released colors, I was so excited. They only had black ones available on their website. That's where I buy mine. When I saw that they released like a blue one, a green one, and I forgot what other color, I was so excited. I bought all of them online, and when I got them, I was severely disappointed. I don't have them to share with you because I was so frustrated with them that I literally like threw them away because they were just so bad. I was kind of concerned that I got a dud or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it was the blue one and the green one that I really, really did not like. I was just so shocked at the fact that they can make a black one so intense, so black, so matte and beautiful, and then their green one and their blue one was like so watery, barely any pigmentation. It was just not good. I really, really did not like the colorful Jesse's Girl liquid liners. So if you're someone like me who's a huge fan of these and you wanted to try the colorful ones, I would say skip it because they were just, the pigmentation was lacking 100%. I don't know, I did not like them at all. Okay, so this next product is probably gonna shock a lot of you because I feel like a lot of people love this. And I've even used this in a tutorial, like it was a prom tutorial I did last year. But I have just been on the fence with it for so long that I finally decided that I don't like it. And it is the Tarte Tartelette palette. I don't know if I've mentioned before that I don't like it. I have really, really bad memory. Just throwing that out there. So I might have mentioned this. Did I mention this in my last products I regret buying video? Oh my god, that would be so embarrassing. I liked this when I first got it. I was like, finally a palette that has a bunch of cool tone shades in there where I can just grab that whenever I want like a purpley smoky eye or like a gray smoky eye. I thought it was perfect. But I did have some trouble blending out these eyeshadows, but I didn't think anything of it until I discovered the Tarte Tartelette in Bloom palette. And this palette is so beyond amazing that this one just doesn't compare if I think about it. It just does not compare. The colors in this palette blend so nicely. They're not chalky, they're not choppy, they're not like hard or weird. They're amazing. They're amazing. When you go to swatch this one in comparison, the powders are very stiff. They're really, really hard to blend. I feel like you have to be an insane professional to get a really nice blended look with these shadows. I struggle with these a lot. And I wonder why the pigmentation is so different. Like, I wonder why the quality is so good in this one and kind of so-so in this one. Maybe I got a bad one. Let me know if you have the regular Tartelette palette and if you love it. I've heard a lot of people rave about this one. Maybe I did get one that was just formulated weird because they don't blend like I want them to. They don't blend like these do. Okay, another disappointing product. This is the Nivea Daily Essentials Express Hydration Primer. I was so excited when I saw this on Amazon. I was like, wow, Nivea has an actual primer for your face. If you guys know, Nikki Tutorials totally made the Nivea Post Shave Balm a very famous primer. Like, I use it all the time as a primer and it really, really keeps my makeup in place all day. Like, it's a $5 product and my makeup lasts all day. It makes my skin feel amazing. Makeup sits fantastic on top of it. Wonderful. I love it. This, not so much. I found it just didn't do anything. It's not a bad product, it's just a little bit disappointing because it did nothing for me. Like, it was just a moisturizer. I don't feel like it primed my skin. My makeup didn't sit better on top of it. It was just a basic old primer and it was more expensive than my Nivea one, or my other Nivea one. I don't know, I just don't really like this. A lot of you guys were asking what I thought about this. After all, turns out I don't really like it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad. I just don't like it. Okay, I have two Burberry makeup products to share with you guys. And the funny thing is that I've only purchased two Burberry makeup products ever. And they're both kind of disappointing. So the first one is this one right here, and it is their Light Glow Natural Blush in the shade Earthy Blush. I love the packaging on this. You guys saw me haul this not that long ago. I love the packaging. I think it's beautiful. But when you open it, you're like, Burberry, what the heck? Thank you for giving me half a blush and for charging me so much for it. I mean, obviously, what was I expecting? This is a Burberry blush. It's going to be expensive. And I mean, you could totally see it on Sephora that it is half a blush. Like, they're not deceiving you. They show you on Sephora that you get only this much blush. And when I was looking at it online, I was like, oh, it's fine. It's okay. It's little, but I could deal with it. I just find that it's so little that my blush brush, I kind of have to like turn my blush brush around so that I can pick up a lot of the product on my brush. Even though it is my fault, I knew it would look like this. And I just don't think it's anything special in terms of formulation. I actually really like the color. It's like a nude blush, but I don't know, it's not my favorite. I find myself reaching for other blushes more than this one. I think it's a little bit overpriced, and I'm gonna continue to use this because I paid a lot of money for this. But I will say that there are blushes like the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes that last a lot longer and are cheaper. So with that being said, this isn't great, but it's not bad either. I don't know, it's just a little bit disappointing. Okay, and then the other Burberry product that I was a little bit disappointed with was this. This is the Burberry Fresh Glow Nude Radiance #1. This had amazing reviews, so I really wanted to buy it. It's a base for your makeup. You apply this as a primer. You apply this before your foundation, and it's supposed to give you like a beautiful luminous glow. I love the packaging. Burberry, it has like fantastic packaging. It has a pump. I love the packaging. I just find it did nothing special. I think that my Becca Backlight Priming Filter is so much nicer than this, and it is a little bit less expensive. Becca is not drugstore by any means, but it is cheaper than Burberry. And when I put on my Becca one, I just find that my skin is so glowy and radiant and just like a beautiful sheen. Like, it looks gorgeous. But this, I just find that I don't get that much luminosity, and it kind of has like little tiny little specks of shimmer. I just don't like how this looks on my skin, and it kind of dried my skin. I know that that's really weird, but the consistency is just so strange that it didn't leave my face moisturized. It kind of left my face, like it left a film on my face, if that makes sense. I don't know, I don't really love this product. Maybe for people with oily skin, you might like this because it's not too dewy, not too glowy. I think you might like this if you have oily skin, but for me, I just much prefer my Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and for that, I totally regret buying this because I will always reach for that one before this one, so it was kind of like a waste of money. Okay, let's talk about liquid lipsticks. I have 2 liquid lipsticks from 2 different brands. Both are from the drugstore, both pretty disappointing for different reasons. So the first one I want to talk about are the Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Liquid Lipsticks. They look like this. When I bought them and I saw them at the store, I'm like, oh my god, Revlon has liquid lipsticks and nobody talks about them? That's so weird. Yeah, I totally know why nobody talks about them. They're horrible. They're so horrible. These are the stickiest liquid lipsticks I have ever seen. They dry to an incredibly sticky finish. You can't even put your lips together. Like right now I'm wearing a liquid lipstick. I'm wearing the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream. And I could put my lips together. Like I could rub my lips together and nothing happens. You cannot put your lips together because they will stick. Like your lips will stick to one another when you have these Revlon liquid lipsticks on. They're so bad. Are they being discontinued? Is that why nobody talks about them? They should be discontinued because they are not good. And then the other liquid lipstick I was disappointed in are the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid lips. And these aren't bad. These would actually be really good if they had a different name. For example, if they were like the Maybelline Vivid Liquid Lip Colors, then yeah, they'd be really nice, like really beautiful. But the fact that they have the name matte in the title is the reason why they're disappointing, because they threw me off. I was expecting to get a matte liquid lipstick, but these don't dry. These like stay glossy. It's like so strange. They are very comfortable. They are very comfortable and they are very, very beautiful. The colors are nice. They just don't dry to like a liquid lipstick finish, like a matte finish. And I feel like, why call it matte if it's not? You know? Okay, we're almost done. I'm sorry. My videos are always long. This is the Saint Tropez Gradual Tan In Shower. This is like an in-shower tanner. And I know you're thinking like, you must have liked that because you finished it. And yes, I did finish it because I bought this and I didn't want it to go to waste, you know. Didn't want to waste my money, so I used it all. But this is so stupid. To me, this is a pure gimmick. You're supposed to, okay, it tells you what to do on the back. You're supposed to get in your shower, wash your body like you normally would, and then whilst in the shower, but not under the shower, you're supposed to like turn your shower off. Okay, so you're in the shower, then you turn off your shower, then you apply this to your whole body. You like massage it in, kind of like if it was a body wash, you know, you put it everywhere. Then you wait 3 minutes. And then after you wait the 3 minutes that honestly feel like an eternity, the longest 3 minutes of your life, because you're just standing there cold in a shower like this. After you wait those 3 minutes, then you rinse it, get out of the shower, and you pat yourself dry, and it's like, wow, I'm like gradually gonna be tan once I use this for like a week and a half. No. The first day I used this, the next day when I woke up, I did notice a difference. It is a gradual tanner. You're not gonna get like super dark the next day. You're supposed to use this every single day in the shower and then like notice a gradual tan, which I'm okay with. I like gradual tans. Like the Jergens one, I really love it from Jergens. This is just so gimmicky because you're just standing there in the shower for like 3 minutes. It's just so uncomfortable. It's awkward. You're cold because you have to turn your shower off because you're not going to let your shower like run for 3 minutes and waste water like that. So you turn it off and it's just so, it's an uncomfortable process and I didn't like doing it. So while I used it, I will not be repurchasing and I do not recommend this at all. Okay, so my last disappointing product is a cult favorite and it is the NARS Ita Brush. And I have this tiny little one because it came in this bronzer right here. This is my NARS Tahiti bronzer, which is just Laguna. It's actually like Laguna. And then it came with this right here. And I thought that this would be a great idea, so I bought it online because I had always wanted to try the NARS Ita Brush, but it's like a $50 brush. So I figured I could try it out in this little set. And I don't know, maybe it's the fact that it's short, that maybe the big one, like the actual full size, is a better brush. But it's not the handle that I don't like. It's not that. It's the actual bristles. This sheds like a mofo, okay? Okay. Even though I do like the shape of it, I love the shape of this, it kind of scratches my face a little bit. I just don't like the bristles on this brush. I think that Makeup Geek makes a better brush. Zoeva makes a better brush. e.l.f. makes a better contour brush. It's $6 and it kind of has the same shape. I really just don't feel that this is worth the money. I don't think it's worth the money. So for that reason, I find this little NARS Ita Brush totally disappointing. I'm still gonna keep this in this little bronzer, and when I travel, I'll probably use that to contour with because it's perfect for travel, but it's not anything crazy. It's nothing to write home about, you know? Okay guys, so that completes this video. These are just products that I found disappointing for one reason or another. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these kinds of videos so I know to continue to do them. So yes, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!